Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, waves crashing with relentless power. Yet beneath the surface lies an immense reservoir of untapped energy. You sense this, feel it stirring inside, but it remains locked, unreachable. The paradox is real. Inside you lies a potential so vast it could change everything. Yet most days, it feels just out of reach, like a shadow on the horizon. This tug-of-war between what you are and what you could be is a modern struggle, a quiet anxiety. A restless inner voice shouting for breakthrough amidst a sea of distractions. We live in an age where information bombards us from every direction. The world races forward with technology, social media, and endless options, but our capacity to focus, to truly unlock who we are, often diminishes. The ancient challenge today we're the modern mask. How to unlock your full potential. Not just in bursts, but sustained. Practical growth that transforms your reality. Let's step back for a moment. The story of personal potential has roots that run deep, spanning traditions, philosophies, and sciences. From Aristotle's idea of actualizing purpose to modern neuroscience's discovery of neuroplasticity, our brain's remarkable ability to rewire itself, the human being is wired for growth. The official narrative is clear. We have the tools, the knowledge, and the environment to thrive. Yet, most people glide through life with wings clipped, caught in cycles of procrastination, distraction, and self-doubt. So where's the glitch? Why, despite all the resources, do so many feel stuck? The problem isn't lack of information. It's not even motivation, it's the missing bridge between knowing and being. Science shows us pieces. Focus sharpens neural pathways, habits shape behavior, mindset triggers action. Yet, the puzzle remains incomplete until we touch on one element rarely discussed aloud. Discipline intertwined with conscious awareness, a merging of outside effort and inside stillness. This is where the secret lies. Unlocking your full potential doesn't come from chasing endless goals or pushing harder. It comes from mastering your inner technology. What if I told you that the tools to break free, to ride the waves of your ocean rather than fight them, have been inside you all along? These tools are ancient but freshly relevant. Breath control, intentional focus, rhythmic movement, and mental mapping through visualization and geometry. Let us dissolve the mystery together. Imagine your consciousness as a finely tuned instrument. When untrained, it plays discord. With discipline, it performs symphonies. Breath, for instance, is more than oxygen delivery. It's a direct channel to your nervous system, a throttle to calm, focus, and clarity. Timed breathing can ignite your mental clarity like a spark to tinder. SFX, calm_score breathing. 3 pause. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Notice how your mind softens, the noise dims. Next, focus. Not random checking of phones or multitasking, but deliberate, laser-like focus. Our mind functions like a camera lens. If the lens remains wide open, the image blurs. When narrowed, details come alive, edges sharpen. The practice? Set clear intentions for moments. Anchor your attention like a compass needle, returning gently when it drifts. The power of focus rewires your brain and, more importantly, wakes the latent network buried beneath surface distractions. Now, consider movement, the rhythm of your body, echoing ancient wisdom. Think about walking meditation or controlled physical rituals from martial arts or yoga. These disciplines don't just train the body. They sculpt the mind through the discipline of geometry patterns, angles, breath, movement converging into harmony. Therein lies the psychological lesson. Mastery of external movement breeds mastery over internal states. SFX, soft and wind_chime, to feel the alignment. Visualization is the next layer of the internal technology. Our brains can't distinguish vivid mental images from real experiences. by training your mind to see the path ahead, sharply, geometrically perfect goals shaped in the theater of your imagination. You lay down neural tracks, preempting real-world success. See the lines, angles, and shapes of your ambitions with clarity, turning ethereal dreams into tangible blueprints etched in consciousness. But what binds these techniques together is discipline, not brutal, unforgiving discipline, but compassionate rigor, consistency wrapped in kindness towards yourself. The paradox of discipline is this: freedom grows only when constraints root firmly within your daily practice. Without boundaries, energy dissipates like water through fingers. With structure, energy becomes a river cutting through rock, unstoppable. Discipline is the key, unlocking those hidden chambers of your brain and soul. Let these insights sink in. Your full potential is not a distant state of perfection, but a practical journey rooted in daily choices. Each breath at dawn, each moment of focus, small bricks building an edifice of greatness over time. This isn't about rare moments of inspiration, but about deliberate repetition, creating a fertile ground for growth where your better self can emerge naturally. So, I challenge you now not to seek magic or shortcuts, but to become the architect of your own awakening. Embrace the paradox that to expand fully, sometimes you must contract, center, and realign. In a vast ocean inside you, stir the currents not with resistance, but with understanding. Build rituals that reinforce your inner technology, and watch the impossible start to feel inevitable. Will you answer the call to join a tribe of seekers who don't just absorb knowledge, but embody transformation? Will you commit to the daily practice that turns potential into power? The choice lies with you. The ocean is vast and deep. Will you dive in? SFX, deep_ocean_wave, for let us take this deeper. What is it that keeps many from stepping fully into their potential? It's not just distractions. It's the way we respond to our inner doubts. The invisible scripts looping in our minds. The old stories telling us limitations are permanent. The true barrier is often unseen. The lack of mastery over your own mind and emotions. To break free, you need a practical guide that addresses this unseen enemy. One that transforms awareness into action. Start with awareness. Become the observer of your thoughts and feelings, not their hostage. This is the cornerstone of your inner technology. When you notice a negative thought, for example, I can't do this, don't fight it or bury it. Observe it. Track where it comes from. Is it fear, habit, past failure? Awareness reveals the roots of your internal patterns and empowers you to choose how to respond. The moment you separate your sense of self from the flow of thoughts, you gain freedom from unconscious control. Building on this, anchor yourself daily with rituals. Rituals act as intentional signposts for your mind, fixing your focus and energy. Morning meditation, purposeful journaling, or simple breathing exercises can be transformative. For example, journaling your goals and emotions every morning or evening creates a feedback loop of clarity and emotional regulation. These small acts, practiced consistently, reprogram your brain toward growth and resilience. Now, discipline feels like a tough word, but think of it as a compassionate yet firm guide, your internal coach. This kind of discipline doesn't punish. It encourages and aligns. Instead of resisting discomfort, it invites you to lean in and understand it as a signal of growth. When you build discipline this way, it becomes a source of empowerment rather than a burden. Let us shift towards physical practice, often underestimated in unlocking potential. The body and mind are woven inextricably. Movement affects mental states and vice versa. Simple daily practices like stretching, yoga, or focused walking create rhythm and presence, helping your mind settle into clarity. You might think such practices are just for health, but they repay you with increased focus, emotional balance, and a heightened sense of possibility. To tie this all together, Visualize your day as a sequence of conscious choices. Each moment is a crossroad between potential realized and potential lost. When you commit to small, practical habits, breathing to calm, focus to center, movement to align, awareness to track your inner state, you cultivate an ecosystem of growth. The great secret is that this ecosystem flourishes not by grand gestures, but through steady, mindful cultivation. Remember, success stories aren't the result of rare inspiration, but habitual excellence. Leonardo da Vinci, Maya Angelou, and countless others created masterpieces not just because of talent, but because they developed daily routines that nurtured their potential. This isn't luck. It's craftsmanship crafted by intention, discipline, and self-knowledge. Take a moment now and imagine your ideal self not as a distant dream, but as a blueprint you can step into today. What habits does this version of you have? How do they think, breathe, move, and focus? Write these down mentally. They are not fantasies, but your roadmap. SFX, pen_writing. 2 next. Embrace the power of intentional rest. Rest is not laziness, but a strategic recharge, essential for sustained performance. Modern culture often glorifies hustle and burnout, but the brain and body heal and grow in cycles. Deep sleep, unplugging from screens, and moments of mindfulness restore cognitive function and creativity. Ironically, rest is a pillar of discipline. Without it, effort becomes friction, not fuel. Now, consider the social environment you inhabit. Human beings are profoundly influenced by their tribe, their family, friends, and community. To unlock your full potential, surround yourself with those who challenge, inspire, and support your growth. Energy is contagious. Seek out mentors, peer groups, or communities aligned with your highest aspirations. When your environment resonates with your inner goals, your progress accelerates. But beware of imitation without understanding. Spiritual shortcuts or motivational cliches often serve as distractions. The journey you are on is your own, unique, and deeply personal. Adopt practices that resonate with your authentic self and adapt advice to fit your context. Remember, mastery is not filling your mind with more noise, but refining your inner signal. Let us revisit visualization with a fresh perspective. Close your eyes. Picture a geometric shape, a triangle, a circle, or a spiral. Each shape represents balance, unity, and flow. When you visualize your goals aligned with such patterns, you engage your brain's spatial and symbolic processing networks, strengthening commitment and clarity. These shapes encode harmony and order, subconsciously structuring your intentions. SFX, meditation or score bell. 3. As you breathe through these shapes, feel how they connect body, mind, and spirit, creating a grounded sense of possibility. This practice is simple but profound, a nanoscale reset during a busy day. In addition, cultivate curiosity. Curiosity is the fuel for continuous growth and mental flexibility. When challenges arise, frame them as puzzles waiting to be solved, doors to unexplored rooms, not threats to your self-worth. This mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities, a crucial shift for unlocking potential. Let us dig into habit formation, the unsung hero of transformation. Habits shape 40 to 50% of our daily actions. The key is to design habits that serve your highest vision. Start small. If your goal is clarity, begin by focusing your attention for just 3 minutes a day, then gradually increase. If you want better energy, start with a 10-minute walk instead of none. Track progress without judgment. Use tools like habit trackers or simple journals. Celebrate wins, no matter how small. This positive reinforcement rewires your brain and builds momentum. Another tool is the if-then plan, a cognitive trick used by successful people. For example, if I feel distracted, then I take 3 breaths and refocus. These cues automate discipline, reducing the mental load of decision-making. Above all, Remember, resilience is your strongest asset. Life will challenge you, no escape. But resilience transforms adversity into growth fuel. Building resilience requires self-compassion, community, and a forward-looking mindset. When setbacks come, internalize this. They're not endpoints, but stepping stones. SFX, rain_falling_softly. 3 now, why is this guide practical? Because it merges timeless wisdom with modern science. It is not magic or drama, but grounded, doable steps you can apply today, wherever you are. The transformation unfolds in the quiet moments. A breath at dawn, a focused task, a mindful movement. These moments accumulate into a life redesigned not by chance, but by choice. You're not here for a passive journey. You are here to become an active architect of your destiny, evolving continually and embracing the beautiful challenge of becoming more. Let us close with an invitation. Commit right now to one small daily action from this guide. A 5-minute breathing exercise, a journaling moment, a single focused task without distraction. Rationalize this moment as your first brick in building a life where your full potential flows freely. Remember, you are not alone. Join a community of seekers who live intentionally, who build sustainably, who unlock their potential together. This is your tribe, not followers or fans, but fellow travelers ready to grow. Will you take that step? Will you dive into your ocean of possibility? The answer is in your next breath, your next focus, your next move. The path is here, practical, clear, and waiting. SFX, inspiring.